All right, welcome back to Worst Take. We're going to discuss the 2026 WWE Royal Rumble. And we're going to talk about some things I liked and a lot of things I didn't like. I give it around like a 5.56 out of 10. There was a lot to be desired here. I love the setup of the storylines, like the Liv Morgan and Raquel storyline. I love the Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair storyline. And what else? Do we have anything for men's? Something's going on with Braun Breaker. I don't, that's going to be interesting. And what else? Can I think of any other storyline I'm missing? I can't at this moment. Let's talk about the individuals that I liked seeing in these matches. Liv Morgan winning, loved it. Love seeing Lash Legend just in there dominating. I love seeing Raquel in there doing well as well. And anyone else? Anyone else for the women's? I love Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss thing, like I said. Let me talk about the men's. I love Obafemi. If you see him, he's on the screen. Loved Obafemi. I love Javon. I love Trick. I think Trick should have stayed in there a little bit longer. Javon did a very good job. Oba did a very good job. Who else? I mean, the usual suspects did good, like Cody and LA Knight, etc. I particularly want LA Knight to win. That's another conversation. I just don't think they care to push LA Knight. Um, Now, some things that it didn't like, and I have a list here. I actually also got it from Twitter, so I pretty much feel the same way. It said the crowd had exactly no pop for the women's rumble. That's a fact. Women, they were running out there. The only people they had pop for were the Bella twins. Everybody else was silent. We talk about Becky Lynch getting eliminated just out there quick. Becky Lynch should be a top tier person here. The AJ Styles fight between him and Gunther. AJ Styles supposed to retire, but then he puts the gloves back on. Pointless. Braun Breaker being eliminated so quick. He got eliminated. I think he was two, and he got eliminated very quickly. Like I said, that's another storyline. People think it's Logan Paul or somebody. Braun, no, no. Rusev gets eliminated in under 20 seconds. I'm okay with that. I don't care. Entrance coming in way too fast, like every 30 seconds at times. Yeah, it felt like it was moving. It felt like it was moving, but that's neither here nor there as well. Uh, Brock Lesnar being eliminated during Jey Uso's entrance, that was interesting as well. Like Brock came in there, him and Oba had face off. That's going to be a good face off in the future. Him and Oba had face offs, but then all of a sudden he just gets knocked out the ring during Jey Uso's entrance. Okay. Uh, no Balor, but the two El Grande Americanos. Very interesting as well, but they got to keep that storyline going. Roman winning the Rumble without even announcing himself. Yeah, I didn't like the men's winner. I didn't. Like you can get Roman into any WrestleMania. It doesn't matter. Like we understand what he brings. He didn't need to win the Rumble. He gets nothing from winning it, right? You could have used that opportunity to push somebody you haven't pushed, like how they did for Liv Morgan, who is now obviously going to be pushed as kind of like a solo. So it's Raquel, so they're going to have a little back and forth. You could have done the same for the men's. You could have given it to like a LA Knight. I understand he's older, but like LA Knight, what are we doing? What are we doing? Actually, no. That's another person the crowd popped for, LA Knight. The crowd obviously loves the guy. Maybe he needs to go to AEW. I don't know. What else can we talk about? People that weren't there. Bianca Belair wasn't there. Jade wasn't in it, and AJ Lee wasn't in it. Mind blowing right there. Like what? What? Why wouldn't those three be in it? Maybe. Anyway, who else was missing? I mean, Seth is hurt. Yeah, and, like for the men's, nobody really was missing. Maybe Montez Ford. He could have came out because they did have tag team duos out there. Um, who else? Who else? Who else? I can't think of anybody else who's really. Oh, Carmelo Hayes. We're just missing certain people, right? CM Punk. It's understandable why CM Punk's probably not there, but overall, like I said, I give it like a 5.5, maybe a 6. They just had it. Just, it just some of it just didn't make sense. I feel like they could have did Hobbs a little bit better. I mean, he's new to WWE, coming over from AEW. Could have gave him a little bit more like moments with maybe Oba or Brock Lesnar or Bronson Reed, you know. But I think they did a good job introducing like AAA guys. I did like that. Uh, did they have Ricky Saints? I mean, you brought Sol Ruka and JC Jane from NXT, but you got Ricky Saints down there for NXT Men's. Could have been good. Who else? Jasper Troy, was it Jasper Troy? Another guy you could have brought in there for like a big man showdown. He had a great fight against Oba in NXT. Like there was much to be desired, but we'll see what goes on. This is like kind of like the start of the season for me. So I'll try to keep it updated.